quiz systems on. Random fact generators at maximum capacity. Knowledge diagnostics unit engaged. Welcome humans, I am Sally, all ready and waiting to commence the test. A mix of old and new contestants. Intriguing. Can any newcomers please let me know how? Understood. I have recalibrated my database. Rouseeps, am I saying your name? Done. I promise I will. K-Dog. If that's not how I should say. Okay, K-Dog. This is what I will call you from now on. Chmoni, I see you changed your name since we last saw each other. Am I saying you're alright? Consider us formally introduced. Got it. We're officially friends now. George H. This isn't what I called you before, is it? Let me know if I'm getting this right. Very well, George H. I shan't forget your name. Choose a face. You can use your own, or someone else's if you prefer. Beautiful. Hashtag no filter. Any newbies, can you tell me what year you were born? Unfortunately, you don't get any points for answering this question correctly. Callum, you were victorious last time. Can you keep it up? We'll start off nice and easy with multiple choice. Simply select the right answer using your device. Chmoni, the job of choosing the next subject is best placed with our most mature player. Please make the right decision. Which actor is the only one not to feature in the adventure movie, Noah? It's okay, I'll Instagram while I wait. Like for like. One of the following characters does not belong in the adventure movie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but who is it? while I'm waiting, I'll just be here finishing off a job for the Pentagon. Oh, did you think quizzing was all I did? Huh. Callum, do you think you're right with April O'Neil? Oh Callum, what made you choose April O'Neil? In 2010, who was the director of the adventure movie, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? 'Maintaining your 100% record, Jmoni. If I had the circuits, I would like your style. Who appears in Noah, Azila? %100% accuracy again. Who is the only movie star not appear in the adventure movie, The Hunger Games? Mockingjay, Part 1. Excellent performance, Rousey. You are a contestant after my own silicon heart. Which of these is not a character in the adventure movie, The Three Musketeers? %100% right. Clearly the question was one to be savored. Who appears as Sarah in Looper? You have chosen all the answers. I'm not saying you're old, Moni, but would it have been easier if I asked that last question in Latin? The 2010 adventure movie, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1, was directed by whom? Moni, are you going to ready yourself with this? And that is the end of the first round. Your scores are coming. If you're at the bottom, take comfort in the fact that you're not alone. We've only just begun. What could be up next? In this round, You'll be putting answers in the right order. Simply drag the answers into their slots and submit your guess. I should let someone new pick a subject. Rouseeps, you have a go. Hey Rouseeps, don't doze off. We need your input. Starting with who was born first, put these historical figures in order. Move the elements into the right order and submit when you're done. George H., you're moving down the scoreboard faster than an electron in a super collider. Starting with who was born first, put these historical figures in order. With the earliest first, put these historical figures in order of when they died. Can you maintain this level of performance, Rouseeps? I do hope so. Order these people by the year they died, starting with the earliest. Note to self: source harder questions. Order these people by the year they died, starting with the earliest. Put those elements in the right places. Come on, K-Dog. What could be Prajmoni? Last place is yours and yours alone. Starting with who died first, put these historical figures in order. Drag them into the correct slots. Excellent run, George H. It seems you know historical people well. With the round over, it's time to see your current scores. Nothing like a quick round of all in order to liven things up, is there? Humans, let's continue to the next round. In this round, you'll be answering questions on each other. You'll take turns to rank your favorite things in order, and your associates will have to predict what you'll say. Who's your best friend now? In order to help K-Dog make the right decision, let's reveal what this question is about. Who do you think would know you best on geography? Make your decision now, K-Dog. I will now reveal the question. Remember, it's up to K-Dog to decide what the answer is. K-Dog, it's up to you. Simply order the elements to match what you think is best. K-Dog, could I get some input from you here? Alright, I've locked in K-Dog's choice. The rest of you, it's time to guess what you think she has chosen. Toilet break. You only had to say, okay, we'll put the game on hold until our AWOL friend comes back. So what did K-Dog really choose? Let's find out. That's no way to be a BFF, George H. We know how well you all know each other. But how well do you know each other? Let's reveal K-Dog's best friend. K-Dog only receives points if her best friend guessed correctly. Okay, here's what Callum's question is about. Who knows you best on animals, Callum? And remember, try to make a better choice than your predecessor. Let's reveal the question. Make your decision, Callum. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Callum. We're waiting for you. What could Callum have chosen? It's time to guess. Moni doesn't seem confident in this answer. Would I be right in assuming you and Callum aren't really friends, K-Dog? who is Gloom's best friend for this question. Time to find out what subject George H. will be playing with. George H., it's time to choose your best friend. George H., could I get some input from you here? A reminder, the topic is sport. And here's the question. Right. I've got George H.'s answer. The rest of you, get guessing. Let's see what George H. decided. Congratulations, Tmoni. Tell me, was that luck or skill? Alright. So who is George H.'s best friend? Tmoni, let's see what you will be dealing with. Tmoni, do you have a best friend in mind? Let's hope you choose more wisely than George H. And now here's the question. Time to rank the answers, Tmoni. I'm waiting for you, Tmoni. Hint hint. It is time to predict how Tmoni ranked these. Were you uncertain, Callum? Or did you just pause for dramatic effect? I expect you would like to know who Tmoni chose as best friend. In that case, good news. It's time to find out. Bad news, Tmoni. You picked the wrong best friend. I cannot give you any points for this question. Let's find out what this question is about. There is only one logical choice of best friend for this topic, Rouseeps, but will you choose correctly? Off you go. I shall reveal the question. I wonder what Rouseeps has chosen. So what was Rouse 8's choice? Let's see. My systems report that Callum just got one right. Admit it, you were guessing, weren't you? And Rouse 8's best friend is... I know Rouse 8 really wanted to pick me as best friend, but it's against the rules. What subject will K-Dog get? Don't make the same mistake as Rouse 8. K-Dog, who's on your wavelength for music? It's question time. Get ready. You may be wondering what K-Dog has chosen. I certainly hope you are. It is time to make your selection. You've chosen to present a united front. But will K-Dog prove you right or wrong? No surprises there, K-Dog. They read you like an open book. Well done, everyone. But who is K-Dog's best friend? With best friends forever over, I will now reveal how you are ranked. There is a tie for first place. Is this where you humans would normally engage? Yes, those scores were interesting, weren't they? But what will they be after this next round? How well do you know your fellow players? You'll each answer a question one by one. Meanwhile, everyone else will be secretly betting on the outcome. Will you trust or bust? George H. will be getting judged first. I'm going to reveal the first question. No one answer it yet, just take a look. How will George H. do with this question? It's time to make your prediction. George H., it's your moment. Please answer the question. Will this be correct? Did anyone back George H.? Let's find out. A perfect question for everyone. How satisfying. Let's find out how Rouse will be judged. Which French footballer joined Juventus in 1996? It's make your mind up time. Now the predictions are in. It's time for Rouse to answer the question. Just as I expected, a correct answer. Did anyone else see that coming? Let that be a lesson not to underestimate your opponent, Callum. Shmoni, it's your turn to answer a question. Which TV show features the character Faith played by Eliza Dushku? Thanks to quantum processing, I already know what Chmoni will do. The question is, do you? Make your choice now. Now they've made their minds up about you, Chmoni, it's time to give your answer. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direct. Is Midnight, Texas the right answer? A wrong answer there. But did anyone foresee it? Sorry Rouseeps, next time you should place less trust in your friend. Callum is taking the next turn. Who appears as a character in the 1902 crime and detective novel, The Hound of the Baskervilles. Will your fellow player get this one right? Make your prediction now. Callum, time to give your answer to this question. Callum was correct. Did anyone think this would happen? Rouseeps, you do realize you can choose incorrect if you want to. No one will mind. Honest. K-Dog, your turn to be judged. Which species is a carnivore? It's time to study the probabilities, calculate the odds and stab fingers randomly at the screen in hope. Will your judgments match reality? K-Dog, please select your answer now. We're all waiting, K-Dog. Time to see if K-Dog had your support. Callum, you called it right. Let's have a look at your scores. I had such high hopes for Chmoni in that round, but just like my latest OS upgrade, all talk and no substance. You can do better. Now that your human minds have had time to absorb the scores, let's move on to the next round. In Matchmaker, you'll see two sets of 3 elements. Try to match up the ones that belong together. Remember, you only get points for a perfect answer. Pair up the species to its correct scientific name. Pair up the matching answers by dragging them together. I am disappointed in most of you, but not all of you. Not this time. Pair up the animal to the correct name for its young. Okay, make those matches now. Hey K-Dog. Don't doze off. We need your input. Callum has acquired a higher position, granting him the power to look down on the player below. Match the animals to the names of their young. Time to make your matches. Alert, alert, you are slipping back in the rankings, Chmoni. Pair up the animal to the correct name for its young. Find the correct pairs. Good work, Callum. Please maintain this performance. Connect the species to their scientific names. Match up the right answers. Pair up the animal to its correct female name. Pair up the precise partners. Another wrong answer, K-Dog. You need to turn this around. Want to know your scores? Well, want to or not, here they are. Human in first place, I'm detecting levels of artificial intelligence, and with the scores tallied, it is time for the next round. Best Friends Forever. The round where you decide the answer and see which of your friends knows you best. Let's find out what this question will be about to help K-Dog decide who knows her best. K-Dog, now you know what the question is about. It's time to choose who you think will know you best on this subject. Alright, here comes the question. K-Dog will choose the answer and her decision is final. K-Dog, the choice is yours. Drag around the elements on your device and put them in the order you prefer. We have a decision. The rest of That's 100% correct, Jmoni. Just as it should be. Fascinating. But who did K-Dog pick to be her best friend for this? Let's see. Points can be won by the player who decides the answer only if their best friend guesses correctly. Let's see what Callum's question is all about. Okay, Callum, who do you choose? What will the question be? Time to find out. It is time to match your thoughts with Callum's and enter your predictions. You are unanimous on your answers, but has Callum said the same? We have a mass data modeling error. You were so wrong about Callum's choices. I have bad news for everyone, especially Callum. It seems your best friend hardly knows you at all. But who was that? Callum, you've been let down by your best friend. Your reward is 0 points and some heartbreak. So, what topic will George H. be facing? After the previous, how can I put this delicately? Friendship fail. It's over to George H., who knows all about you. The question on 80s TV shows is: Hey George H. Don't doze off. We need your input. Who here is George H.S. through the FF? Put yourselves to the test by entering your guesses. If I had the lyric, time to put friendship, at least someone here knows their BFFs from their frenemies. My congratulations, Callum. George H.'s best friend, who are you? So now you can see who truly knows you best. George H. I hope that compensates for the 0 points I'm giving you. Time to find out what Rouse Ape's question is all about. Who is your choice's best friend, Rouse Apes? Okay, question. It's time to show yourself. It is decision time, Rouse Apes. Don't forget to be honest. I'm waiting for you, Rouse Apes. I'm sure you all know each other so well you will have no difficulty at all in working out what Rouse Apes selected. Time to submit your entries now. Callum, you seem a little uncertain. More than 50% of you were wrong. Just like my computer dating matches. Now to reveal the identity of Rouse Ape's best friend. Hope that wasn't too awkward. Alright. What will this question be about? Don't make the same mistake as Rouse Apes. Jmoni, who's on your wavelength for famous people? Engaging question reveal mode. Jmoni, could I get? An interesting choice, Jmoni. Will anyone guess? Time to find out Jmoni's answer. That was poor play all round. But which of you was the poor excuse for Jmoni's best friend? It's time to see those scores. You're still bringing up the rear, K-Dog. Don't tell me you're well done to everyone. You're all amazing human beings. Don't worry about getting it right, just get as close as you can. Slide along the bar to choose your answer. This is guesstimation. Rowseeps, it's your turn to pick a subject. What will it be? Come on, Rowseeps. What could be more exciting than making a decision on this? In 2016, how many people lived in Donetsk, the Ukraine? The answer is between these two numbers. Slide between them and stop at your best guess. Are you ready to find out the answer? K-Dog's answer of 927,867 was the best of this bunch. What was the population of Leipzig, Germany in 2016? There were some close answers on that one. How many people lived in Trondheim, Norway in 2015? Have a go and make your best guesses. Hey dog, you're leaping up the leaderboard like hey thing that leaps. Sorry. My simile programming seems to be faulty. What was the population of Alexandria, Egypt in 2006? Chmoni doesn't seem to have got the hang of this. According to the 2015 census, how many people lived in Rome, Italy? Well, the answer could be anything. So just have a guess. Were you wise to choose this topic, Rouseeps? Let's see. You finally reached the top of the leaderboard, K-Dog. Breathe deeply. I am told the air is thin up there. What was the population of Aleppo, Syria in 2004? High, low, buy, sell. Make your guesses now. Believe it or not, the answer is 2,200,000. Are you ready to see your rankings? Here they come. K-Dog is doing her bit for girl power here. That's enough of scores. Let's play more questions. This is the round where you get to decide the right answers. Each of you will take turns to rank your favorite things. Your opponent has to guess what the choosing player has decided. In order to help Rouseeps make the right decision, let's reveal what this question is about. Think about the subject of the question, Rouseeps. You need to decide which of your fellow players will know you best on it. I will now reveal the question. Remember, it's up to Rouseeps to decide what the answer is. Remember, Rouseeps, you decide this. Pick your preference, and place the elements in the matching order. We have a decision. The rest of you, it's time to make your guess. How well do you know Rouseeps? Were you uncertain, K-Dog, or did you just pause for dramatic effect? We know how well you all know each other, but how well do you know each other? Let's reveal Rouseeps' best friend. Points can be won by the player who decides the answer only if their best friend guesses correctly. Okay, here's what Callum's question is about. Please pick your best friend, Callum. Ready for Callum's question? Here it comes. Pop. We're all waiting, Callum. It is time to predict how Callum ranked these. I've seen your answers, but how did Callum rank things? Well, Callum. It seems you're a bit of a surprise package. I can predict with 100% accuracy that Callum's best friend let them down. But which of you was it? They say it isn't what you know, but who you know, Callum. In your case, that's not good news. You get no points this question. Let's see what Shmoni's question is all about. After the previous, how can I put this delicately? Friendship fail. It's over to Shmoni. Who knows all about you? Time to see the question. Make your decision now, Shmoni. Shmoni, could I get some input from you here? Who here is Shmoni's true BFF? Put yourselves to the test by entering your guesses. Let's see if you're all in tune with each other. I guess I won't be making you miss congeniality after all, Callum. To make matters worse, one of you was supposed to be Shmoni's best friend. But who was it? Let's find out what this question is about. George H., you need to choose who you think will know you best on history. What will George H. be answering? I'm waiting for you, George H. Hint hint. I'm sure you all know each other so well you will have no difficulty at all in working out what George H. selected. Time to submit your entries now. You hesitated, Shmoni. Are you unsure about this one? That was poor play all round. But which of you was the poor excuse for George H.'s best friend? What subject will K-Dog get? K-Dog, do you have a best friend in mind? Let's hope you choose more wisely than George H. For those of you who have already forgotten the subject, it's showbiz. And here's the question. Hey K-Dog. Don't doze off. We need your input. Right. I've got K-Dog's answer. The rest of you, get guessing. Rowseeps doesn't seem confident in this answer. I have bad news for everyone, especially K-Dog. It seems your best friend hardly knows you at all. But who was that? Your poor choice of best friend means you amass a grand total of 0 points this question, K-Dog. Has Best Friends Forever changed your rankings? It's okay, Jmoni. At your age it must be difficult to climb the leaderboard. Be proud of your performance. You're keeping me quite entertained. Do you have any faith in each other? We're about to find out in Trust or Bust. Callum, you're going first. The opposition will be judging. Callum, I'm about to reveal the first question. Don't answer it yet, just have a good look. Does Callum know this one? Will he give the correct answer? Make your prediction now. Callum, please give your answer now. Come on, Callum. What could be more exciting than making a decision on this? Callum thinks How to Train Your Dragon. Is that right? A wrong answer. Who would have guessed? Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay, dog. So trusting. So sweet. So wrong. Okay, dog. How do you feel about being judged? Well, you're about to find out. Who is the author of the text and reference book, Scouting for Boys? Will K-Dog be correct? Enter your prediction now. The predictions are set, so it's time for K-Dog to give an answer. Your answer was inaccurate, K-Dog. But did anyone expect you to slip up? It seems they know you too well, K-Dog. George H. will be answering the next question. Which character appears in the 1969 crime and detective novel, The Godfather? Poker faces on people. It's time to predict if George H. will get this or not. After all the waiting, George H., it's now time for you to answer. Cough. We're all waiting, George H. Correct answer from George H., but did you have faith? Callum seems to know you all pretty well. What do people think of Jmoni? We're about to find out. What is the name of Melissa Gilbert's sister? Will Jmoni be right or wrong? Time to give your verdict. It's the big moment, humans. It's time for Jmoni to answer the question. Come on, Jmoni. What could be more exciting than making a decision on this? Let's find out what the rest of you thought would happen. Congratulations, K-Dog. Only you predicted a correct answer. Well, I say only you. I predicted it too. Rousey, how do you feel about being judged? Well, you're about to find out. Korea is the term used to refer to the young of which animal? Can Rousey find the right answer to this? Make your decision now. Rousey, what's your answer to the question? A correct answer. But what were the predictions? You know your friends well, Jmoni. Every guess spot on so far. Just before we begin the final round, let's take one more look at the scores. Great scoring in the last round, Jmoni. Everything could change now. We're about to face the final round. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Or preferably, 3. Age before beauty. Jmoni, you may choose something for the next round. Match up the characters to their TV shows. Figure out which ones match, and then drag them together. One of our party has gone missing. All right, let's wait. This question has split the jury, and it looks like some of you ended on the wrong side of the verdict. Connect the characters to the correct movies. Alright, make some matches. Moni, if I was performing like you are now, I would have myself scrapped. Match these fictional characters to the show they appear on. Time to get matching. Keep up this perfect scoring column, if you can. Match these fictional characters to the show they appear on. What goes where? Time to decide. You humans are good at this. Connect the characters to the correct TV shows. Okay, make those matches now. There goes your perfect round column. How sad. Match these fictional characters to the show they appear on. Match up the right answers. You must be really pleased you got to choose characters, Moni. Are you ready to see the final scores? Oh great, it's a tie. Since we need to find a winner, there will be one final question. Since we have a tie, we'll need to perform a tiebreaker to find the winner. Only those tied for first place shall take part. Which of these is a moon of Jupiter? George H. You are in first. But are you correct? George H. has submitted an incorrect answer and is therefore frozen out of this question. Alright, I'm going to reopen the question with the remaining time left. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Rouseeps. We're waiting for you. Rouseeps, you've had a go. Are you right? Rouseeps was wrong and is now frozen out of this question. A male Atlantic salmon is referred to as what? Rouseeps, you're in first. But are you correct? Rouseeps, you took your chances on Buck, and it paid off. Attention test subjects. Data collection is complete. Now to find out which of you succeeded, and which needs to report to the correction facility. We have a winner. Savor this moment, Rouseeps, your very first victory. Let's all relax now, but not for too long. Let me know if you want to go again.